So, first we're going to talk about your meeting and how you met and all of that good, interesting stuff. For the record, this is Shug and Larry. We're not going to use your last names. Nobody's going to see this except for my class, and I'm going to edit it, so don't worry if you want to stop or whatever, or need further clarification, we can do that. So, how did you meet?
Go ahead.
At David Lipscomb in Sewell Hall. His sister was my roommate in 1960.
1960.
We met October 2nd, 1960.
You think that your relationship is something that you would describe as having to work at often, or it just happens?
A lot of prayer and patience and keep your mouth shut.
I don't think we had to work at it that much, though. I don't know. It didn't seem to me like a task.
Okay. So what do you think is the most important characteristic of your relationship?
I'd be afraid to answer that if I knew the answer. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. Did having kids, now that you have kids that are married themselves, what advice would you give us in our relationships to help us to have such a successful, long marriage?
Prayer, patience, and keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I think
at times.
I think that's probably good enough.
Okay, so keep your mouth shut. Expand on that. What do you mean by that?
When you get a little tiff, try not to say too much that you'll be sorry for later.
Okay.
You can't take words back.
Okay.
You don't necessarily need to win the argument immediately anyway.
Okay. Well, when I asked this question to Sandra and Kent and Alan and Deanne, both of them separately said when they look at your relationship, they thought of stability, that you're constant in your relationship, that they always knew that you would be there, always knew that everything would be, you would be there for them to turn to. What do you think about that assessment?
I'm pleased with it.
I appreciate that.
All right.
You live up to it.
Good. I thought that was a pretty cool. In looking at the community and what we talk about foundation, and they initially automatically said that you were the foundation of the family. That's a good thing. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Anything else you'd like to share?
Nope.
We are proud of all of our children and their mates.
Good.
And our grandchildren. We are very pleased with our family.
Good. All right. Thank you very much.